I'm going to get straight into it.
Oh, Em's not happy.
I'm going to push back from the microphone.
Have you heard?
Yeah.
Had what?
Well, look, if you want to go me, I'm up for it too. I'm
Let's
just
do
as
it, let's do
confrontational as
it.
all three of you and not afraid of it.
I love it.
I want to know first off, were you guys dreading today after having watched the series? Romy?
Not dreading today so much. You know, it's more difficult for me to, to explain to my family what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's not nice to watch. There was so many cringeworthy moments that
Yeah.
I'm not proud of.
Okay. So you have watched and thought, gee, there's some sides to me that I
bloody
really
oath,
need to work on.
Well,
Or
yes,
you can't blame editing because
no, I'm not going to say editing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the situation. It's absolutely entertainment, right?
Right. But the problem with the entertainment is I'm sitting down with my teenage daughters and Channel 10 and with the help of you guys is glorifying bullying.
Yeah.
Okay,
look,
can I
And
just
I've
jump
worked-
in there for
hang
a
on,
second?
Kat. Well, I've worked in reality TV and I've been on reality TV. I understand the producers manipulate storylines.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Okay.
But they have to have the material to manipulate.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
my point.
And the material is what you're not seeing, right?
Right.
So you're not seeing the whole house.
Sorry.
I think-
Yes, Aleisha.
I think there's a more foundational issue if you're taking an issue with reality TV glorifying bullying. People love the drama, and while shows like Married at First Sight, while Gordon Ramsay is putting a guy's head between sandwich loaves, while these shows still rate, networks are going to keep producing them.
So you're saying you were doing it deliberately? That this was
I
an
would
act?
say, Grant, I would say that once you're in there and you I realised pretty early on, like, me and the honey badger are like...
This guy wasn't for you.
I'd resign from Bill Shorten's office. I wanted to go skydiving or something. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to give it my best shot, right?
Yeah.
And I was trying to form a relationship with him, but, like, the spark just wasn't there.
Yeah.
So you do sort of find yourself in this role where you are playing a little bit of a character.
But I feel like there's villains, and Vanessa Sunshine was hilarious, and I loved her, and I always loved the villains. I was a villain on my season of Idol because you make it interesting. You know, you're not trying to appease everyone, but I almost feel like Australia feels like you took it to that next level. The three of you, like. I know, Kat, you're busting. So, I mean,
Please, can I speak?
And the three of you, I know you're not bad girls. I know you're not evil bitches, but you came across as evil bitches.
Look, there are times, yes, and I can totally see what you're saying. And, I feel awful that kids will watch that. And
like my 16-year-old who lives that drama every day is at high school. She just
I
said,
get
Mum,
that.
I
And
can't watch this.
that's awful. Well, maybe she shouldn't watch The Bachelor then because it's going to be bitchy. It's 25 girls.
I don't think we've ever in all seasons of The Bachelor seen this level.
I disagree. Jen Hawke put sugar in someone's protein powder last season, and that's
even
pretty
as-
like-
That's kind of different to what you guys are personally attacking people.
But Em, even just then when you play that audio, I get it, but I never personally attacked anyone's appearance. I would start conversations that the girls did not want to have. They're having them behind closed doors. All the bitchiness is going on behind there.
I don't doubt that there was other
mate,
people in
like
a house full of women. I know.
but-
Okay, Kat's got to go, guys.
Okay,
Come on,
sorry,
she's got to
I said a
launch.
thing.
Here you
Yeah.
go,
Look,
Kat.
you've got to remember as well, there's 169 hours of filming for a
Yes.
1-hour episode. I apologise that if some of the things I said rubbed people the wrong way. But
Do you think it did, though?
Absolutely.
You understand it did?
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
I understand that. But
Right.
chuck 25 women in a house together, you're bound to go a bit batshit crazy. And, the only thing is like, we're being filmed to, like, we're the villains. No one's meant to like us. You're not going to see me giving someone advice or having a great time with one of the girls because that just doesn't fit in with the storyline. And I had a lot of great conversations and a lot of great times with the girls.
We're actually really good mates with them, which is I know it doesn't seem that way.
Yeah, not all of them, obviously.
no,
They're
not all of them.
It seems like, unfortunately for you guys, it seems like the first few that came out.
No,
They
they
were
the
butted
ones-
heads
and
with
there will be like bits and pieces here and there, and that's like you just don't get along with everyone in life.
Mm.
So you went in there with the intention to be the villains.
No,
at all.
I wanted to be the bloody honest.
No, you didn't. You did not.
That's disappointing.
I would 100% prefer to be the contender and be in the top
Of course,
three
and
than
have
be the
Australia
villain.
love you.
But then do you realise that if you don't say it, then they can't use it? That's an old adage
Exactly.
in
Yeah.
television.
They can't edit something
Like,
you don't say.
when
Yeah.
you're in there, did you have any recognition that
100%.
perhaps that this is not going to look good?
You get pretty comfortable.
You get comfy, and it's.
You forget things that you've said as well. Like when things were coming out, I was like, oh
And
my
we're
God. Like,
How did you feel, Kat, watching yourself? Like, was there moments of self-loathing? Where they're like, why did I do that? Or do you stand by, as you keep saying, I stand by who I am, I'm honest. And they're all things I say, but I don't treat people like that.
just
but
like,
I'm
you know-
asking you, how do you feel watching yourself? How do you feel about yourself? Do there things that need to change, or are you just going to keep being Kat?
you haven't seen my whole side. You've seen a fraction of my personality. If you took the chance to get to know me, you'd know that that's not the whole cat, and it's a shame that that's all people have seen. So,
but do you like?
Of course, I watch back. It's like, you know, you watch this and then you get hundreds of death threats in your inbox.
That's what I was going to ask you. The fallout on social media has been pretty hectic.
It's been awful,
Yeah.
and no one deserves that. No matter of how you behave or whatever, like no one deserves to get told to go and kill themselves.
Have you got off social media? Have
No,
you
I haven't.
Stopped looking.
I've turned.
We don't
I've
look,
stopped.
yeah.
So you're
looking.
not reading it because
No.
you shouldn't read it.
I have been, and there's been a lot of nights where I haven't been sleeping, and it's hard. And I
Yeah.
apologize for, you know, offending people and stuff. But you're in a heightened situation. Emotions are going crazy, and that's just.
So it's not you.
You okay?
No, I'm
not
fine.
you. Yeah.
I'm fine.
But
But
this
like,
is, I mean, this is real. This is real. This isn't, and then you're sitting here joking, saying it's just reality TV, it's entertainment. But you're really feeling what's happened. Like, you're
I'm
upset.
feeling it. I've been pigeonholed as this awful person, and that's
That
not
you're
me.
not.
Even the whole like jewelry Bali thing, like I only spoke about that when I got asked, but the questions were never shown, so I
That's the
look like an
thing,
idiot.
like-
Also, why can't a woman have a business? Like
There were
that they're
10
passionate about.
10 women in that house that had businesses, Instagrams, and I somehow got pinpointed that that's all I was there for. And that's not the case at all. I did it to challenge myself. I did it for a new experience. And if the guy was great, that's awesome. But he wasn't for me. And that's cool. And
Yep.
it's not for everyone. But
No.
yeah, I got caught up in things in there.
Okay, well, I can see that you're genuinely upset it's affected you.
Of course.
And we had Rhiannon come in yesterday and defend the three of you and say, you know, they only showed that side of you. But I'm sorry that you're copping heat on social media as someone that has been in that eye of that storm.
Yeah.
But I just hope, I guess now you're doing your round of interviews, you can reassure people that that is not who you are, but it's also not how you treat other people. I guess that's the big thing.
Absolutely. But also, whenever I did say something in an interview that may have been negative, I've always backed it up with something positive about the person. It's just that stuff wasn't shown, and that's a shame.
Are
Because,
you angry with 10, the three of you? Are you
No.
angry with how you were portrayed?
Yeah, of course
10
I'm
didn't
angry.
edit
Good
the
girl,
season.
tell the truth.
Of course I'm upset. Like, I mean, we had great relationships with everyone in there, especially the crew and the producers and everyone.
We were
and
extremely close with the producers.
we
and
were
the-
close.
Do you feel betrayed, Romy, by the producers?
At times true.
Have you watched Unreal? Have you seen Unreal?
I'm mid watching it now.
Okay,
and
well,
it
now
makes-
you'll understand
it
that
makes
producers
me-
are never your friends.
It makes me feel like nauseous watching it. Like,
Because
I
it's the
feel-
same thing. Okay. Well, thank you for coming in. You're very brave.
Mm.
Today's going to be
Well
a
done.
shit show for you three.
Thank
Yeah.
you. We know.
Absolutely.
But, you know, you've come to say your piece. You're very passionate about what's going on. So thank you for being brave and fronting up because I don't know if I could have.